Hello. It's me and my cat. She's probably gonna leave. Yep, there she goes. Just me now. Hi. First vlog. I'm gonna make these videos throughout my entire transplant journey. La ta da. Two reasons kind of why I want to make these videos. For one, family and friends. You guys see what's going on. If you're out of state, you can't really see me in the hospital. It's kind of like a little inside scoop, I guess. Just, you know, better experience instead of those texts of, hey, how you doing? And I go, good, just in the hospital. Second reason is I just, you know, anyone on YouTube looking at these, watching my vlogs, get something out of it. A little inspiration, little kick of confidence that you can get through this for any of you also going through a bone marrow transplant. I want you guys to just know with a little bit of positivity and a little bit of support, you can get through this. Honestly, it really is tough. It will be tough, and I'm not denying that. But I just want you guys to know that if I can get through it, anyone can get through it, because I'm just your ordinary girl, 19 years old, in college. You know, you don't think these things happen to people like me, but they do. And I guess that's another good reason, is showing that people like me can have to get a bone marrow transplant. So, my first vlog, this one, is going to be strictly informative of why do I need a bone marrow transplant. Like, I don't look sick. For the most part, I don't feel sick. We'll get to those side effects. But you wouldn't really think that I would need this. Well, in spring of 2015, I discovered that I had aplastic anemia. It's a blood disease that basically my bone marrow said, meh, I don't want to work anymore. So all three kinds of blood, your white blood cells, your red blood cells, and your platelets, they were all super low. I'm pretty sure my platelets were at like 11 when I first started. You're supposed to be at like 150 or above. My white blood cells and red blood cells were basically only a little bit above half the amount of what I was supposed to have. So I was struggling in college. I was so exhausted, and you know, you just think that's just college, you're tired. I also did soccer, so I was like, man, I'm just tired from that. But I would bruise really easily. So yeah, the doctor was like, you have aplastic anemia. It's a blood disease. Be careful, because you don't want to bleed. You don't want to get cuts. You don't want to get concussions. So they pulled me out of spring break, and they threw me into an immunosuppressive therapy. And the reason they did that instead of a transplant right away is because, unfortunately, I didn't match any of my sisters. So this is kind of like option 2. Now it has been about 5 months later, and it's around 6 months where they like redo the therapy if you didn't react to it. And they did a bone marrow biopsy on me, and that can kind of give a little bit deeper results than just blood. And my doctor came back and said, well, something has happened with your chromosomes in your blood, not like with the chromosomes, like my genes. It's a little different. But there's been a chromosomal change, and you have a new diagnosis. It is myelodysplastic syndrome, or MDS. And if you Google people, research it, basically it'll say it's the pre-leukemia, which it kind of is. Now my bone marrow, still not really producing as much as it should, but now it's producing defective cells. And those defective cells are potential cancerous cells, which we don't want. And that's why they call it like the pre-leukemia, is because if they don't catch it in time, MDS turns into leukemia. So that's why I now need a bone marrow transplant instead of doing the drug therapy again. That's kind of everything. You guys are kind of all caught up. I now am worried about my fertility, because you have to go through chemotherapy in a bone marrow transplant. So I'll be doing hormone injections starting October 5th. That'll go on for about 8 to 10 days, and then my surgery to get those little eggies out of me will be about the 17th. And that's kind of the reason why I want to start vlogging now, is like, that's one of those things you got to worry about when you go through with this. Something I'm definitely worried about, because I will want to have kids in the future. It's just a little weird that right now, at age 19, not even finished college, not even able to handle myself, has to worry about if I want kids in the future. So that's definitely something that I'll vlog and keep track of. And then, you know, that's basically it. You guys are caught up on everything. If you have any questions, honestly, go ahead and ask them. If you have my Facebook or Twitter or even on here, and I don't even know, just ask me, text me. I'll be more than happy to answer them, or I'll just throw them into my next video. So yeah, thank you for whoever's gonna follow with this. Love you all, family and friends, and I will see you next video. Bye.